Hello once again everyone, Mark Ritchie with Virginia Rider Magazine, and welcome to another installment of Lesser Known Roads. Once again we're in Pendleton County, West Virginia, and today we're going to be riding on Troublesome Valley Road and Kiser Gap Road. These are some roads that also tick every gear in the box and every degree on the compass, and also offer some euphoric nuggets in the form of magnificent views. So sit back and enjoy the ride, and thanks as always for watching Virginia Rider Magazine. So our turn here on Troublesome Valley Road is at the Long Mountain Country Store. Let me put the shield down, visor. It is a very warm 81 degrees on this late June, late morning. Thunderstorms are forecast for the afternoon. Looks like the clouds are already forming. I'm sporting the Speed and Strength mesh jacket with Wendy's trim and full tropical mode. And the LS2 helmet is in full Stig mode. So this is another recently discovered road. This will eventually turn on Kiser Gap Road, and these are some back roads in between the Franklin and Petersburg areas that form some pretty cool loops, detours. And right now there's a center line and the pavement is fairly smooth. Seems to be a theme for these lesser known roads. It's trying to find ones that our good friend Henry Jordan hasn't. And Henry, if you're watching, we appreciate all the support for the channel, and it really means a lot, so thanks. As I say, there were a few euphoric nuggets, and I've only been on this road once or twice, so I'm not exactly sure where they are as far as when they're upcoming, but I'll point them out once we arrive. But I've just got Wendy in the highway gear. Once again, we find ourselves on an empty road in wide open spaces in the middle of nowhere. And as a motorcyclist, I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir. It's truly a beautiful thing. Bit of break there. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, how cool is that? Pillion will get a nice pick of. Whoa! The ABS kicked in there. Wonder if that'll make the editing table. You'll have to forgive me. Rose and I watched Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe a few nights ago, so all of my impressions of them that I used to do in the 90s are getting a reconditioning. Good thing we haven't watched any Samuel Jackson movies lately. So if you're riding this road, watch out for that turn. There's some gravel on it that I definitely didn't pick up on. There's also a lot of tar snakes in the Franklin area. The paint, but the road surface remains the same. So if one was heading to Petersburg, if you make the correct turns, this will end up on 220 just south, and you'll ride by South Mill Creek Lake, which is a nice place to stop. They have a nice pavilion there to picnic at, and they don't have any plumbing, but they've got some stovepipes and some photo ops. And there was a nice view there to the right. I don't know if the camera got it. Probably didn't do it any justice, but sure it would grab a pillion's attention if she's taking pictures. And now we're on Kiser Gap Road. I may have to come out of stig mode. It's gotten a bit cloudy out. There's a nice view to the right. And the one that I think we're coming up on was the one, and it still very well may be. I don't really maintain my personal YouTube channel that often. But that was the background photo for it. It just shows mountains in the distance and this curvy road in the foreground. And I think this is it. Yep, boom. Or as Emerald Lagasse would say, bam. This is another road reminiscent of Moyer's Gap Road in that it has multiple personalities. Earlier on we were in the highway gear just cruising, and now it's going to do a complete schizophrenic turn into a very highly technical road with lots of gear shifts and turning and clutching and braking and throttle. And these are some, no, they're not tar snaked. Alright, this has got to go. Alright, I think that's 2 oncoming vehicles. May have lost count. There are deer here. And as fate would have it, true to form, and this is a really nice house. It's set up very nicely. It's always kept up. Still turning. And clear. There's a little view there if the pillion's tracking. I meant to go on Google Maps and set the terrain feature just to see what ridge that is, but if I had to guess, it would be the same ridge that Spruce Knob's on. Maybe the one before it. This is a landmark that lets you know on the right here that you're going the right way. There, wow. Ooh. It's very distracting as a rider because the road's so technical. It influences you to take your eyes off of it because it's just, you know, when you come out and merge from the forest and the trees and canopies and everything like that, it's so distinct. So this is our stop sign, and I'm going to continue rolling. If you turn right, that'll take you to South Mill Creek Lake and eventually to 220. I've never gone left here, so I'm going to keep the camera rolling, and I'm pretty sure this spits out on 220 as well. It shouldn't be too far. So how'd you like that road? Please leave a comment in the section below. It's a nice barn. Thanks as always for the likes, shares, and subscribes. Wow, there's that view again. We look forward to doing lots more of these. So please feel free to share. The more shares, the more subscribers we get, and that helps a lot. We look forward to seeing you on the next one, and thanks everybody for watching Virginia Rider Magazine. Cheers.